And another one of the features we do here at Top Speed Modifieds, we do Madhouse restarts. If you're not familiar with a Madhouse restart, it gets quite interesting. If we have a yellow, which we don't want to, but inevitably, with all these guys racing as hard as they can, we're going to have a few. We're going to put a cone out at the start-finish line, and the drivers get to pick what lane they're in. So if you're the leader, you can pick inside or outside. Guy in second, same thing. Guy in third, same thing. And theoretically, if the first 8 guys pick the outside, the guy in ninth can sail to the inside and start in the inside of the front row. So the Madhouse restarts. Buster's the name of our cone. He's busted up a few nose cones and nose pieces on some cars this year because guys made late decisions. You'll see him. Josh will run him out there once in a great while. And he will be in charge of the Madhouse restarts. White flag. Wheel says this field's looking good. Let's go racing in one lap. The Sam Pierce Chevrolet Camaro will pick up speed going down the backstretch and get off the racing surface and turn it loose to Purvis and Fullerton. These modifieds are a little bit lighter, a little bit twitchier than the late models that you see race here. Same amount of horsepower, a little bit less tire. 2,450 pounds, 750 horsepower plus a Thunder coming at you. Round 3 into 4. The guys started, looks like a good, healthy, even start. The green flag flies and we are off running for the gun 50. Good starts through 1 and 2. Everybody's clean. Oh, Nestor a little bit loose. Holds up a little bit of traffic. Everybody stayed together. Looks like Nestor might be underpowered. But we're going to have to pay attention to him. A tough break early on. Kyle Purvis leads lap number 1. 12 in is definitely underpowered. He might have broke something in the drivetrain. After a good starting position, the car brakes on Dave Nestor. So 2 laps in. Kyle Purvis taking advantage of the starting position. Takes off and heads to the point. Greg Fullerton knows this is the 50-lap race. Chad Poole does too, but he's looking down on the inside. See if he can get the new tires to stick and get some forward bite coming out. And Brian Nestor, he wants to get to the front running high. He's done it before here. He wants to try it again. Lane on the outside. TJ Fish on the inside. They're battling for 6th and 7th. Tim Burkett behind that mini pack of cars. Somebody will make a mistake or might not chicken on the train depending on what happens. Kyle Purvis straightens his lead out by about 2 or 3 more cars. Poole to the inside for second. Fullerton says not so fast. And Nestor wants to know where to go. Shows the outside. Fullerton diamonds off the racetrack. Stands on a gas and gets a good forward bite. Poole's still working on the inside. Which is not the best place to go here. If you got the right setup and the tires are balanced and the car's balanced, you can make it work. 6:10, 44 to go here at the top speed. Zajac, mechanical problems. He's off the space and off the speedway. Close quarters for second, third, and fourth. These drivers are excellent. Look how close they are. No contact. Poole on the inside. Nestor can't decide whether he wants to go to the inside or the outside. I know where he wants to go. He wants to go forward. Finally, Poole makes it stick. Nestor helps him through. Fullerton back to 4th. Martin still in 5th. Thomas second, Griffin. And the 8th and 9th spot. On a pretty good show back there. Kyle Purvis stretching out his lead. We got 9 in, 41 to go. Chad Poole on his way to second. Nestor third. Fullerton 4th. Martin 5th. TJ Fisher 6th. He's one to watch. He'll come up through the field as long as you don't get that right rear tire mad at him. Jeff Lane 7th and Tim Burkett 8th. Griffin shakes loose with Thomas Heck. He's going to go try and run everybody down. A long way to go. ninth spot for Griffin, who's usually used to running up front. He's going to have to earn this one if he gets there. In the meantime, Kyle Purvis out there hitting his marks, doing a good job out front. 16-7, 16-8. Pretty consistent lap times for Kyle Purvis. 13. Still printing some solid laps at 16 seconds, 17. Small 17s, a lot of 16, 17-2, 16-1. Out of power, one of the favorites, T.J. Fisher. Down on the apron. He has some mechanical problems. And one of the favorites in the race, the 28 machine of Co Motorsports. Can't see anything wrong, but it just isn't running speed anymore. Purvis has had clean air and smooth sailing for the first 16 laps. Now he's coming up on lap traffic. That's where things got interesting the Labor Day weekend here for the Top Speed Mods. To the outside goes the 13, gets around Simple and Norton. Clean. He's got a couple of laps before he catches up with Travis Stepp and Scott Reeser. Let's see how Poole and Nestor handle the traffic. Greg Fullerton kind of all by his lonesome on an island there in fourth. Jonathan Martin still running fifth. Jeff Lane sixth, but that's seventh. By virtue of T.J. Fisher, all out Derek Griffith, who has actually caught the second pack in eighth. That guy's racing for position right in front of the leader. They're going to stretch things out. Reeser lets him go. Now they get through there. Kyle's lost a little bit of lead as Poole and Nestor have closed in the gap. That does happen when traffic shows up. Dimmitt and Springer racing for position. That could get interesting here as the leaders start to catch up with them. 22 in. This time by 28 to go. So far, so good. Buster has not had to make an appearance. That could really shake things up if he does. Purvis navigating traffic rather well, keeping his lead a good half a straightaway. Brian Nestor looking down on the inside of Poole because he knows he's got a little bit of room. Poole drops low, running the same line. Nestor's in his tire track to go through 3 and 4. That is the race on the speedway. Nestor down to the inside. That's a great forward might come out of 2. Lap car is going to be in the way here. Springer in the 22 machine. They're going to try and go 3 down the straightaway. They do. Poole at the line. Nestor made a solid move coming out of 2. Again, going to try to get that forward fight. It just isn't quite there for Poole. Gets his spot back. I bet Brian is not even beginning to think about letting go. Purvis to the outside. Dimmitt. Nestor again will drop slow. Gets wheel to wheel. Jeff Poole going down the biggest back stretch of Winchester Speedway. Brian wants to get this pass done before traffic comes into play again. In the 11. Lansing. Second. So can he reel him in? He's got 23 laps to go. And Purvis has got some clean air and clean sailing. He's got a full straightaway or so before he's going to have to deal with any more traffic. Brian's got a couple to go. 2. Scott Shirk. Off the pace, the black and white number 2 machine. Purvis from the pole has led every lap so far. We are 60% in this time by. We'll be 30 in, 20 to go. A Saturday night shootout will run for the gun, 50. Nestor in 30. And Jonathan Martin has worked his way into third. Fourth, Jeff Lane. And Fullerton back into this spot in the 05 machine. He's a full corner behind. And unless he catches yellow, Brian Nestor's going to have to really work those tires to reel in Kyle Purvis. Kyle led from the start. The 13 machine has been flawless so far. An excellent job navigating traffic. They're going to be at 35 in next time the 13 machine crosses the start-finish line with 15 to go. The interval about the same. It's almost a full backstretch as Kyle Purvis' spotter's got to tell him, stay calm, hit your mark. You might have this one in the bag if things stays green. Jonathan Martin looking to run down Brian Nestor, getting through traffic, doing a good job in the 30. Former series champion Jonathan Martin. Good bike coming off field. We're down to the inside on him. They're going to let it go. Martin down to the inside, gets a little contact with Nestor. Nestor had to get out of the throttle. Dimmitt slides back underneath him. So, a new second place machine, the yellow and red, Jonathan Martin. He's going to take a crack at running down Kyle Purvis. 38 in, 12 to go. Huge lead for Purvis. Jeff Lane looking to take that third spot away from Brian Nestor. We think Nestor may have a tire equalizing. He's not nearly as quick as he was early in the race. Lane and Fullerton and all three of those guys are racing for position, along with Tim Burkett. All sorts of things to watch with 40 in and 10 to go. One of them's Kyle Purvis going to continue to navigate traffic and hit his mark. And Jonathan Martin reel him in. Lane gets by Nestor. Burkett's next. Burkett's up by Greg Fullerton. Got to look, get underneath his team car. Mike Fred would love to see these two guys going down the front stretch together. And Burkett overtakes Nestor. That'll put him in the fourth spot. Nestor back to fifth. Fullerton taking advantage of that ticket on the train. Gets down to the inside. Traffic. We've got Setzer and Springer to deal with in front. A little bit of contact. Everybody stays clean. RJ Norton getting into the back pool just a little bit. He's going to sort out here. Those guys are all racing for position. Kyle Purvis is stuck a little bit behind him, but he's got a huge lead, but it's starting to disappear. Jonathan Martin really trying to reel him in. He's only got 6 to go. We got 44 in and 6 left to go. Purvis gets by Springer. It will be 5 at the line. Purvis and Poole. They've raced each other at various speedways here. Purvis has got the better machine tonight. Finally gets loose. 45 in. Going to be 46 as the 13 machine crosses the line. Jonathan Martin gonna go low out of 2, get past Poole, bringing his sights. He's got a half a corner to make up in 4 laps. He's made up almost a whole straightaway lead. Purvis, I don't think he's got time to catch him. 47 in, 3 to go. Jonathan Martin closed the huge gap. Purvis, the spotter's got to be letting him know, because here comes Martin to the inside. He's going to make a race out of this. Gets in to lap traffic a little bit. That'll slow him down. That might be the end of that run that he was just making, and that could have knocked the toe end off and really screwed up the steering on that car. Purvis down to the inside, undersets it. Martin definitely not quick. Quite as quickly was. This is your last lap. Here comes Kyle Purvis out of 4. Jonathan Martin can't run him down, but he's made a great effort at it. Starting from the 3rd spot, fell back and then took off. None of us wanted to say it, but we just went green, white, checker. And there's 8 guys in this booth. We're all going, yep, if you don't talk about it, it can actually happen. Yeah, and halfway, Adam, yeah. These veteran announcers, they're great. I love having Adam Mackey around. Kyle Purvis, your winner. We're going to go down and talk to some of the guys on the podium. A green-white checker race. And Buster did not have to come out and play today. Kyle Purvis trying to do a little bit of celebrating. Get him back here and we'll talk to him. Some of the cars still need to clear the speedway.